स्वहा तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। स्वाहा तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्।
He comes from a lineage of great sages, yogis, and saints from India. He began his spiritual journey at the age of 7 and was fully realized by the age of 14. During this time, he delved into different practices and acquired mastery over Tantra, Mantra, Yantra, Aghori practices, and Yaksha sadhana. He was a siddha and many masters, saints, and sages used to visit him in solitude to gain wisdom and guidance from him since the tender age. Although he has been helping humanity since childhood, he never disclosed this part of him to the world, and only the advanced yogis and masters were aware of his divine presence. Only in the last 2 years he chose few people from the world and started guiding them in their spiritual paths, and those who have been closely associated with him have witnessed many miracles in his presence. Despite being a family person, he is a yogi and intends to help people entangled in this world achieve Jivan Mukti, liberation while being alive. He is truly in the world but not of the world, and if you really want to understand him, look him beyond his physical appearance and just sit with him and you will never be the same again. In his presence you will transcend your body and mind and experience the state of Sat, absolute truth, Chit, pure consciousness, Ananda, eternal bliss. Let us fold our hands in front of his divinity and with a heart filled with gratitude and love welcome our spiritual guru, the realized soul, and our enlightened master, Guru Meenakshi Mishra.
ॐ नारायणे च विद्महे शाकम्भरी च धीमहि तन्नो देवी प्रचोदयात्। ॐ सर्वबाधा विनिर्मुक्तो धनधान्य सुतान्वित मनुष्य मत प्रसादेन भविष्यति ना संशय। ॐ पृथ्वी शांतिः अंतरिक्ष शांतिः सर्वं शांतिः। अहम ब्रह्मास्मि। So good evening everyone, good evening, good morning and good afternoon for all the people from all the parts from where you have joined us. जिस किसी स्थान से आप हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं, आप सभी का स्वागत है to this special occasion, because till this date, like, we have never been doing this Gupta Navratra, but this time, as you all have been doing Dhanakarshan Bhairav so well, so I thought, like, why not add this? And as I was speaking last time, whenever anyone is blessed, जब भी किसी को कोई आशीर्वाद दिया जाता है तो कहते हैं कि आपके घर में धन धान्य भरा रहे. Like, you may be blessed with dhan means wealth and dhanya means food. So when we have done this Swarnakarshan Bhairav or Dhanakarshan Bhairav puja, so he will be taking care of the wealth part. So why not bring in the food prosperity part into our lives also? So क्योंकि ये गुप्त नवरात्र है और शाकंभरी देवी का जो पूजा है वो किया जाता है, and I believe, like, in Maharashtra it is done in a very much well pomped way when compared to other parts of India. But as we are all here today, I'll be giving a very simple way of how to do this Navratra puja. उसकी विधि क्या होने वाली है, आप कौन से मंत्र जाप करने से आपको फायदे होंगे, like what and how you are going to benefit out of it. And it is going to be, although it is 9 days Navratra hai, but because of 2 days combining together, it will be 8 days puja only. And it is going to be very simple. You can do it at your home, and it is so simple that even your kids can do it. बहुत ही सरलता से बता दिया जाएगा. And if you are able to make your kids do it also, it's well and fine, because क्योंकि ये बहुत ही शांत रूप है माता का. It's a very peaceful avatar. So let's begin with this then. So Shakambhari. Shakambhari means the one who holds vegetations in her hands. Shak means vegetations. Ambari means the one who is holding them in her hands. The story goes like this. She is also known as Shakambhari. She is also known as Shatakshi, and very predominantly known as Devi Annapurna. So when we are going to do this sadhana or this puja or this jap, so all these three deities, although they appear different, they are all one. Satakshi means the one who has 100 eyes. Sat, 100, Akshi, eyes. So when we will be discussing ये Satakshi क्यों है, so उसके लिए बहुत सुंदर व्याख्या है. There is a very beautiful story about that. Like, there was a time when there was a Rakshasa or a demon named Durga, sorry, his name was Dullabhashur. Like he was Durgamasur, sorry. There are two. So this Rakshas, which is in this case is Durgamashur. And to your surprise, Durga got her name by killing this demon, Durgamasur. That's why she is called as Durga. But generally, we only depict it with Mahisasur. But Durgamasur जो था, उसका वध दुर्गा ने किया था, इसी वजह से उनका नाम दुर्गा पड़ा. So even this is also the, इसीलिए ये गुप्त नवरात्रियों में काउंट किया जाता है, क्योंकि नवरात्रि जो भी होती है दुर्गा की पूजा होनी चाहिए उसमें. So here in this case, what happened is this Durgamasur, he stole all the Vedas from this earth. And when he took away all these Vedas, that means Vedas represent wisdom. And when he stole all the wisdom, everyone is in darkness. Sab andhere mein chale gaye. And then due to that, even the rishis and the munis forgot how to worship. Sari devi devtaon ki puja bhi band ho gayi. And because of which he stopped the rains, he stopped everything, and there was a calamity on this planet, which lasted for hundreds of years. And due to that, almost everything was on the verge of extinction. And in that moment, few rishis, those who were deep into meditation, when they woke and they saw this condition, they started invoking the goddess to help them to revitalize this earth, to bring in life back onto this planet. And when they invoked the Devi appeared as Shakambhari Devi. And as there was not even water for the vegetations, she transformed herself into Shatakshi. Why? Because she filled her entire body with eyes, and from those eyes the water fell, and from that water life came into this planet again. इसीलिए उनके 100 आंखें हैं. So from that water came and everything was filled back with life. And because she is also the one who carries the food in her hand, she is also known as the Annapurna. So when you do the puja of this Devi, especially India being a agriculture based country, इनकी पूजा बहुत विस्तार से होती थी. However, with the passage of time, we are forgetting that part. So in order to revive that, as she has revived life back into this planet, we also thought, let us do a little bit of things that we can do from our part. एक छोटी सी साधना, एक छोटी सी पूजा अगर हम कर पाए, तो हमारे घर में भी धन धान्य की, संपत्ति की, शांति की, खुशियों की, खुशहाली की, सब हमारे घर में भी आए. So due to that, we thought of doing this. And yes, of course, Shiva Guruji was the main player in that. Like he asked me some question because of which that arrived, and now this is where we are. So as I said, it will be starting from this Friday, that is just a day away. For India, US people might be, your time zone just has started. So day after tomorrow is Friday for every one of us anyways. So this December 30th to January 6th. Okay. So in order to do this puja, what all you need to do? क्या क्या करना है आपको? बहुत सरल है. आपके घर में अगर अन्नपूर्णा देवी का फोटो है या तो लक्ष्मी देवी का फोटो है, either you have a photo of Devi Lakshmi or Annapurna, either you have a image or idol of Devi Lakshmi or Annapurna, it will do. Okay. If you don't have, you can take a printout also. It is easily available. If possible, Haribhai will also share a photo so that you can download that also if you want. But readily available on the internet as well. So one photo or an idol of that. Second thing, बहुत ही सिंपल, जैसे आप रोजाना पूजा करते हो, as you do the puja every single day, that's how it is going to be. You have to put a cloth on the Devi, you have to sprinkle water on her, then put kumkum and chandan on her, then decorate her with flowers, then you light up with diya and agarbatti, and finally you do the prasad, right? So this is how you do a everyday puja. आप रोजाना जैसे पूजा करते हो वही विधि में कोई बदलाव नहीं है, विधि वही रहेगी. बदलाव क्या है? What is the change here? The change here is whoever you, any one of you who can, जो भी आप में से कर सकते हैं, all these 9 days, all these 8 days, sorry, because one day is less here, all the 8 days you have to do a small little homam or yagnam at your home. आपके घर में आहुति देना जरूरी है. So how many times? It depends. मैं आपको मंत्र दे दूंगा. एक मंत्र जाप करने के लिए होगा, एक मंत्र आहुति के लिए होगा. Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 mantras, and there is a third mantra also, which I will tell you what is the third one. First one that I will give you is you can do the ahuti while you are pouring the ghee. And I believe like all the people, those who have done this Dhanakarshan, you must be having that copper yagasthal, right? For them, they can use the same like wood or cow dung, like cake for doing the homam at your home. But it is very simple, not even more than 5 minutes it will take for you. It depends on how many times you want to do it. Minimum ahuti that you have to do is just 11 bar. How much time will it take? Not more than 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, 11, you can do it in this way. आप अपने हिसाब से कर लो, like how much you are comfortable with, you can do that. It can be 11 times, 21 times, 32 times, 51 times, 64 times, or 108. So I will be posting that, so need not worry. I have already written those, so I'll post that. It is easy for you, so there is no confusion out there. So it depends how many ahutis you can do. Now for the people, those who cannot burn a fire at house, what should they do? For them, you can take the same akshat. Okay, akshat means rice that has been smeared with turmeric, haldi se mila hua chawal, yellow rice jaisa. And it should be raw rice, it should not be cooked. Okay, वही सेम चीज करना है. जैसे आहुति देते हुए मंत्र जाप किया जाता है, वैसे आप अक्षत डालते हुए जाप करना है. So I have clearly mentioned one जाप that is for आहुति. जो भी यज्ञ या होमम करेंगे घर में, उनके लिए अलग मंत्र है. जो अक्षत से करेंगे उनके लिए अलग मंत्र है. Okay, and by the mantra itself you will realize that, okay, so wherever there is a swaha, that means you are putting ghee into the fire. The other mantra does not have swaha, there it has nama. So what does that mean? I'm offering it. I'm not burning it, I'm offering it. So there are 2 mantras. Third is just a chanting. That chanting, it can also be done the similar way. If you have time, do 1 mala. If you don't, reduce it. Again, same 11, 21, 32, 51, 64, 108. Whatever you decide. आपके ऊपर है. ठीक है. So इसमें और क्या चाहिए हमें? As I said, again you use a red mat to sit on it. कब करना है? सुबह करना है. Because it is starting on a Friday, people might be worried. Friday, that diya process is still going on. 16 दीप का process अभी भी चल रहा है. So don't worry, ये process थोड़ा लेट से कर सकते हो आप. You should not be doing this process also in the Brahma Muhurt, so you can do it after the diya process. Okay, so when you are doing this process, you have to sit on a red mat. कौन से कपड़े? लाल कलर का मैट के ऊपर बैठना है. Facing same east or north east. ईस्ट की तरफ पूर्व मुखी या तो नॉर्थ ईस्ट की तरफ मुख करना है. देन आपको क्या चाहिए, उसमें कौन सी माला चाहिए? द माला दैट यू कैन यूज इज आइदर कमलगट्टा या तो स्फटिक. क्योंकि देवी अन्नपूर्णा है, जो कि लक्ष्मी का भी अवतार जैसे मानी जाती है, सो यू हैव टू यूज स्फटिक माला और कमलगट्टे की माला. इफ यू डोंट हैव, यू कैन यूज योर फिंगर्स टू गिव इट अ काउंट फॉर इट. क्योंकि माला ज्यादा नहीं कर रहे हैं हम, so it would be easy even to keep a count on your finger. It will be easy for us. Okay, so these are the very basic things that we require. So now you people have to decide how you want to do it. First and foremost thing that you have to do, In the morning, when you start doing the mantra, when you are starting to do the puja, first and foremost thing, जाप करने से पहले, मतलब आपने फोटो या मूर्ति जो भी है उसे रख दिया, you have kept the photo and the murti, and then you have kept a cloth on it and you have sprinkled water, and then after that you have put the chandan, the kumkum, and then you decorated with the flower, and then you lighted up the diya and then agarbatti. Prasad should be done at the end of the jap. ठीक है, प्रसाद कब चढ़ाना है? आपका खत्म होने के बाद. So what do you do in that moment before starting the jap? Always fold your hand and start the jap along by reciting the name of the Ganesha. गणेश के नाम से हमेशा शुरू करना. कोई भी मंत्र आज के बाद करते हो, गणेश का नाम पहले लेना है. पहले गणेश जी का नाम आएगा. Any स्तुति that you know of Ganesha is okay. If you don't know anything, Om Gang Ganapataye Namah. That is also good enough. Okay. Then after Ganesh, you have to always remember Devi Gayatri. गायत्री मंत्र हम सबको पता है, वो आप 4 बार कर सकते हो, 16 बार तक कर सकते हो. Either you can do it 4 times till you can do it 16 times. ठीक है. सो गणेश का मंत्र हो गया पहले, उसके बाद गायत्री मंत्र हो गया. Then third that you remember, if you know the mantra of your इष्ट देव और देवी, अगर आपको इष्ट देवी या देवी का मंत्र पता है तो उनका जाप करो, नहीं है तो खाली याद कर लो. Just remember them. Then the fourth thing that you remember is your parents, मतलब आपके ancestors जो हैं उनको एक बार याद करो. Then the fifth step would be the gurus that you believe in. एक बार उन्हें ध्यान करो, उसके बाद जाप करना शुरू करते हैं. Okay, so all the people, those who do the Siddhi mantra, just 2-3 times is enough if you do the jap for that. Okay, जो मंत्र आप जानते हो सिद्ध मंत्र का, तो वो जाप अगर 3 से 4 बार करते हो, that is also enough for us. Now, so when you start, after that what you do, you start with the chanting of the mantra. माला पहले करनी है, आहुति बाद में देनी है. क्लियर है? You have to do the mala first, then the ahuti. माला कितनी करनी है वो आप डिसाइड करना है. You just want to do 11 times, do it 11 times. Okay, and if you want to do more, up to you. वो होने के बाद then light up the yagasthal and then you start doing the ahuti. If you are not lighting up the fire, just take the rice in a bowl. हाँ, ये ध्यान रखिएगा. Every day use a single plate only. Don't change that plate in which you are putting the akshat. Okay, जो भी वो अक्षत डालते हो एक ही प्लेट में रखना है. Every single day you remove those rice after you are done with the puja. Remove the rice, keep it in a pouch. Every single day you collect in one bag only. At the end of the process or the end of the Navratra, then you can either disperse it into the water or feed it to the birds. और अगर आपके घर में आपको यूज करना है, then also you can use the same. If you are doing it with the rice. Clear है? Okay. So अब मैं आपको मंत्र बता दूंगा so that you can be ready for this. It is, so the first mantra that I am going to say, it is for doing the havan or the yajna that you will do. You will chant this mantra while doing the havan. Please close your eyes. सारे आंख बंद कर ले एक बार. Let us first fold our hands and remember Ganesh. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Then let us chant the mantra for Gayatri Devi. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tatsat Viturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tatsat Viturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tatsat Viturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tatsat Viturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. नाउ रिमेंबर योर इष्ट देव और देवी, जो आपके इष्ट देवी या देवता है उन्हें एक बार याद करें. ओम माता च शारदा देवी, पिता च परमेश्वरः, साक्षात् कमला देवी वाक्य देवी नमस्ते. नाउ रिमेंबरिंग योर पेरेंट्स एंड एंसेस्टर्स, आपके माता पिता और आपके पूर्वजों को याद करते हुए. नाउ रिमेंबरिंग द गुरुज, जिनके सानिध्य में आप अपना, जहां तक आप स्पिरिचुअली जहां तक आप पहुंचे हो, रिमेंबर देम एंड ऑल्सो रिमेंबर द सिद्धस दैट यू चैंट, especially the Mahanirvana group. Okay, so now I chant the mantra that is for the yagna. यज्ञ करने के लिए जो मंत्र का जाप किया जाएगा वो ये है. I will also record this and give it to you. ओम ह्रीं श्रीं क्लीं भगवती माहेश्वरी अर्णपूर्णे स्वाहा. So here we are using the word swaha. That means this is for doing the havan or the yagna. Om Hreem Shreem Kleem Bhagavati Maheshwari Annapurne Swaha. So this is going to be the mantra. I will post it in the group. Then for the akshat, all the people, those who are not able to light up the fire, and they are doing it through using the akshat on a plate, they have to use this mantra. Om Hreem Shreem Kleem Bhagavati Annapurne Namah. Om Hreem Shreem Kleem Bhagavati Annapurne Namah. So this is for the people, those who are going to do the Akshat Puja. And the general jap that you will be doing, जो general jap से आप मंत्र जाप करोगे, जिस मंत्र का आपके माला के ऊपर, वो मंत्र है ओम सर्वबाधा विनिर्मुक्तो धन धान्य सुतान्वितः मनुष्य मत प्रसादेन भविष्यति न संशय. I will repeat it again. ओम सर्वबाधा विनिर्मुक्तो धन धान्य सुतन्वितः मनुष्य मत प्रसादेन भविष्यति न संशय. So here with this mantra, as it is saying Om Sarvabadha Vinirmukto, all the problems of your life, Sarvabadha Vinirmukto, may this chanting remove all the problems of my life. Dhanadhanya Sutanvita, may it fill my house with wealth and prosperity. Manusya mat prasadena bhavishyati na sansaya. Not only for now, not only for me, but for the entire creation, and not only for this day, but forever. So this is the mantra that will be chanted with mala. Okay, so मैंने आपको 3 मंत्र बताया, जिसमें स्वाहा है वो आप जब होमम करते हो उसमें आपको लगेगा. When you are doing the homam with fire, you have to use that mantra with swaha. When you are doing it with rice or akshat, you have to chant the second mantra, that is with nama, and the third one, that is with the mala. Okay, for the Mahanirvana group, there are 2 more mantras, very simple mantras. I will post them in the group, and you people have to do the jap, extra jap for that. आपको अलग से मंत्र भेजा जाएगा, आपको वो मंत्र का जाप करना है. Okay, I will share the vidhi of that also. It is also very simple. It's only the chanting has to be done. उससे आहुति देने की भी जरूरत नहीं है, सिर्फ माला करना है. Okay, so I'll send the details in the Mahanirvana group also. So these are the very basic things that we have to do, and I have written everything down. Instructions के साथ लिख के रखा हूं. So I'll be sharing this. I'm reading the instructions again. What all you need is a red cloth, kumkum, chandan, flower, diya, agarbatti, sweets or fruits. Then you sit on a red mat facing east or northeast. Keep a photo or statue of Annapurna Devi or Lakshmi Devi. For Havan, use wood or cow dung cake and cow ghee. If not doing Havan, use akshat, rice smeared with turmeric. Jap can be done with spatik mala or kamalgatta mala. Ahuti or akshat can be given for 11 times, 21 times, 32 times, 51 times, 64 times or 108 times. The same goes for the jap as well. Jap can be done for 11 times, 21 times, 32 times, 51 times, 64 times or 108 times. And I believe this covers everything. And there should not be any further questions on that. So I'll be posting this along with the mantra jap, and by that side of the mantra also I'm writing, this is for ahuti or yagnam, this is for the akshat, this is only for the mala. I think that would be easy and no one should be missing it out. Okay. So now if any questions, because I'll be sharing the mantra and I will be recording it anyways, I'll be sending that. So anything else, if you have any questions. If not, I'll jump into Q&A session now. Okay. Now, okay, so very simple questions that come up. Should we do clean the yajna kund every day? Yes. Every day it should be clean. Then Kamlender ji, I am traveling. Can I still do it? If Kamlender ji, if you are not able to do, अगर आप नहीं कर पाते, घर में अगर कोई है जो कर सकते हैं, उन्हें करने दीजिए. अगर नहीं कर पाते, तो बिल्कुल आप you do it मानसिक वे. क्योंकि कैसे भी जाप है, तो माला जाप तो कर ही सकते हो आप. Okay? Then comes, okay, आभा जी. Unmute कीजिए आभा जी एक बार.
गुरुजी प्रणाम.
कार्तिकेय, if in your case if 2 members are there, क्या 2 आहुति देनी चाहिए? अगर आप देना चाहे तो दे सकते हो, no problem with that. अगर 4 लोग भी हैं, 4 बार देना चाहो, still good, no problem with it.
प्रणाम गुरुजी.
प्रणाम.
गुरुजी 108 जाप के बाद आहुति भी उतनी ही देनी है? 108?
नहीं, डिपेंड करता है, आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. Whatever संकल्प जो आप कहते हो ना, लेकिन whatever you start on the first day, आप पहले दिन जितने करते हो, कंटिन्यू दैट फॉर द 8 days.
जैसे मैंने जाप किया पूरा 108 मंत्र, एक माला पूरा किया, तो आहुति 11 लगा सकते हैं?
हाँ, नो प्रॉब्लम विद दैट.
अच्छा, ठीक
वो
है,
कर सकते हो. दे आर इंडिपेंडेंट फ्रॉम ईच अदर. ओके, वो एक दूसरे के साथ नहीं है, वो अलग ही है.
ठीक है. ओके, थैंक यू.
Okay, so there is one more question there. I can take akshat, but deep jalana and prasad offering may not be possible. If you are doing regular puja at your home, I think you should be doing all these things. और अगर नहीं कर पाएंगे, so then what you do completely मानसिक way. Don't even indulge with that akshat also. Okay, अगर आप प्रॉब्लम है, so आप मानसिक रूप से कर लो, मानसिक रूप से खाली जाप भी कर लो, that is enough. Okay, Madhuri ji? Got it. Okay. So anything else? Okay, Annapurna ji, please unmute. आप ही की तो पूजा है.
नमस्कार माधव जी.
नमस्कार.
एक्चुअली मैं रेगुलर में किचन में रखती हूँ अन्नपूर्णा माँ की फोटो, और उनकी पूजा होती है रोज.
ओके.
दीप जलाती हूँ.
वही कर सकते हो.
वही कर सकते.
अगर
माला में मेरी रेगुलर पूजा रूम में कर लूँ.
हाँ, बट इज इट आपका फेसिंग ईस्ट के तरफ होगा?
हाँ.
देन नो प्रॉब्लम.
ओके, मतलब जाप आप मैं पूजा रूम में करूँ और किचन में फोटो में कुमकुम और लगा दिए तो.
एक काम करो ना, वो फोटो इज इट फिक्स्ड?
नहीं, नॉट फिक्स्ड.
नॉट फिक्स, तो देन यू टेक इट फॉर 9 days. पूजा रूम में ले जाओ उसे 9 दिन के लिए, 8 दिन के लिए ले जाओ, फिर वापस यू कैन कीप इट बैक इनटू द किचन.
ओके. एक डाउट और है मानस जी, जैसे आपने कहा कि कुल देवता और सबका नाम लेना, इष्ट देवता और जो भी है, तो ये माला जपते टाइम पे उसके पहले भी अपन लेते ही है
हाँ
स्वर्णाकर्षण भैरव की,
हाँ हाँ हाँ।
तो वापस लेना जरूरी है?
नहीं
मतलब
नहीं, नॉट रिक्वायर्ड। अगर आपने कंटिन्यूअस माला कर रहे हो देन नो प्रॉब्लम।
ओके, अगर गैप रहा तो वापस लेना पड़ेगा।
वापस ले लेना, इट इज बेटर, क्योंकि if you are starting something new, if you are taking these blessings of all these people again also, it's good, no problem with that. Actually देखा जाए तो अन्नपूर्णा जी, the timing that is starting right now, ऐसे में कोई भी अनुष्ठान नया नहीं करना चाहिए. The time that has started right now,
Yes.
you should not start anything new. Any kind of jap mala should not be done, but because it is specifically Navaratra, you are starting a new mantra, or else no mantra should be started now.
तो संक्रांति के,
हाँ अभी चलेगा वो मकर संक्रांति के
14,
बाद, ये के बाद ही होगा वो. बट
आफ्टर 14
क्योंकि ये नवरात्र उन देवियों का है, तो आप
हाँ.
उनकी जाप कर सकते हो, उनका अनुष्ठान शुरू कर सकते हो, और एल्स नो अदर मंत्र शुड बी स्टार्टेड.
ओके
ओके, चलिए धन्यवाद. ओके, can we use the big diya to do ahuti instead of yagna kund like we did for the? Yes, even Deepika ji, you can use a plate, simple plate also is okay. अगर कॉपर प्लेट है या फिर ये तांबे का प्लेट है तो उसमें आप कर सकते हो. ओके, बट एवरी डे यू रिमूव द राइस, कीप इट इन ए पाउच. You can unmute. It's not working.
Pranam Mahadev.
Pranam.
Actually, you asked us to light a big diya and offer ghee into it for Ahuti, for Dhanakashan Home, instead of Akshat. To put ghee into it and let the lamp burn. So that same way, can we do the Ahuti even now?
If you want to do that way, you can.
Okay.
However, one issue will be there. The issue here is you cannot take one single big diya here. Then you have to do it with different diyas, because every day it should be a new one in this case.
Oh, new one? Okay. Okay, Mahadev.
But if it is a yagna kund, you can wash it, you can clean it. But for the diya, you cannot. Na?
Okay.
But in that
Even
case,
if
what
it
you
is
can do
silver
is, if
one?
you have a metal diya, then you can do that.
Yeah. Even, yeah, I have
Yeah.
silver
So
one.
then in that,
Big
in
one.
that case, you can. You just,
Okay.
in the morning, you light it up, allow it to
Okay.
burn. And once it is
Okay.
done in the evening, you can clean it up and keep it ready for the next morning.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, Mahadev. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Mahadev.
Thank you. Priyanka ji.
नमस्ते गुरुजी.
नमस्कार.
जी, मेरी एक सवाल यही है कि 8 दिन के बाद आप, मैं राइस के साथ करने के लिए सोच रही हूँ, क्योंकि घर में वो आहुति देना मुश्किल है.
ओके.
तो आपने बोला कि पंछियों को खिला दे और नहीं तो पानी में बहा दे. क्या मतलब, अगर, बिकॉज पानी तो अपने पास है नहीं.
See, the best thing that you can do, Priyanka ji, is if it is okay with you people, you can use that and cook it and eat at your home also.
ओके, हाँ, बस मुझे वही था, क्योंकि घर में
जैसा हो जाएगा वो, so you can use it at home. But certainly at times what happens is people say like, why are you mixing this yellow rice in this rice and all those things. So many questions come up. Exactly. That's the only reason. But if you are comfortable, you can absolutely cook that rice and feed your kids also. That's so good, because आपने उसकी पूजा की है.
Exactly.
So that has another kind of aura into it. The vibration that is there, it is good for us.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Guruji.
Okay. Thank you, Priyanka ji. Thank you.
Thank you.
Aditi ji. क्या बोलिए?
हर हर महादेव.
हर हर महादेव. बोलिए.
महादेव, मैं भी ट्रैवलिंग में और 2-3 जगह पे मैं जाने वाली हूँ, तो जाप कर सकती हूँ? तो
जाप
फिर
कर सकते हो.
हाँ, तो फिर घर पे जाने के बाद क्या मैं वहाँ
How many days are
वहाँ
left?
पे I will be reaching at on 2nd at home.
So that means 4 days. ठीक है, वो 4 दिन भी करना है तो कर लो.
तो तब यज्ञ कर सकते हैं क्या घर पे जाके?
No problem, go ahead.
नहीं,
Even if you
यहाँ
are
पे
doing, even if you are
rice.
not able to do 9 days also, even if you do it for a day also, that is good. See,
Okay.
it is better than not doing anything, na?
नहीं. But can we do the rice process means relative के घर पे है तो मैं वो
It
कर
doesn't
सकती
matter
हूँ?
wherever you are, because आप कर रहे हो ना, तो आपके
हाँ.
नाम, इसीलिए you see why I'm saying is remembering your ancestors, so that the same genealogy is continued in that part. So it does not matter where you are, because anyways majority of us are not even at the same place where we were born. Okay,
नहीं,
so
मेरा सवाल ऐसा था महादेव कि अगर राइस का प्रोसेस में यहाँ पे फ्राइडे से चालू कर दूं तो घर पे जाके वही कंटिन्यू करना है या फिर वहां पे जाके यज्ञ का कर सकते हैं?
it does not have a rule as such. अगर आप ये करके उसके साथ भी वो स्टार्ट करना चाहते हो, also no problem, or else you can also do on the 9th day, the 8th day actually.
हाँ.
You can do a light, you can do 108 directly on final day and you say okay, this is what I did. Okay, तो वो भी किया जा सकता है. So these are two independent processes, so it does not matter.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Can I do it after my regular job? Can we do? Can take Akshat. Okay. Haribhai, have we missed any questions here? Can you visit? The Yagya Patra can be cleaned every day. Okay, I gave this answer. What if? Yeah, process. Okay, so I've answered this. Okay, if any other answers that I have not given, if you can please raise your hand. Yeah, Sojanaji, you can do it after your regular job. What about the other mantra which we are chanting? Can we do those after this or before this? You can do before this, Kushal, and after that also you can still chant this mantra. Okay, Aditiji, fine. Then, okay, I believe like there are two monitors in front of me. Some messages might have gone into the other one, so I'm not sure. So if anybody has any other questions, you can please raise your hand. I see some messages in this other one. Okay, fine. Okay, so here we go. And I think there are no further questions. So all that you can do is starting this Friday morning, you can start all the processes. And हम तो इतना ही कहेंगे, because when I will be sitting and doing anyways, I will be invoking the Devi, and on your behalf also, who is not able to do, anyways I'll be doing. So that is taken care of. But that does not mean you just fold your hand and just say you are doing, why should I do? That's up to you. You choose. Okay. So fine. Any questions apart from this? Agar koi sawal hai, so I'll continue, or else I'll just share all the details in the group. Okay, so Gokul ji, you have asked me a very specific questions on that day, like Rudraksh, पहनना चाहिए नहीं पहनना चाहिए, कब पहनना चाहिए, what are the rules, regulations for this? Okay, so I'll give you a very brief answer for that. So the questions that he is asking is, are there any rules to wear Rudraksh, like when to and when not to? Can we wear Ekmukhi Rudraksh? Should we be wearing Jap Mala or keep it near God? Should we use one mala for one mantra, Batuk Bhairav and Swarnakarshan Bhairav? Yes, okay. Chalo, to pehle questions. Rules, when to wear and when not to wear. See, restrictions for males is very simple. If you are wearing a Rudraksh, don't eat non-veg. You can wear it throughout the day, no problem. If you are using a washroom, don't wear it. Keep it out, go, come back. It depends on how the Rudraksh has been initiated, or uska Rudraksh ka jap kaise kiya gaya hai. Because you did it on Swarnakarshan Bhairav, these instructions has to be followed. Lekin agar bhasma se uska kiya jaye, then no restrictions. Smashan mein bhi chale jao, koi problem nahi hai. But because you took this Rudraksh on a specific occasion of Dhanakarshan, for that certain rules applies. So don't take it while going into the washroom, you can remove it, keep it and go. And then no non-veg while wearing that. These are the basic rules. However, you can wear that throughout the day, no problem. Even while showering, you can wear it. If you are wearing it while showering, it is good. उसके जल आपके शरीर पे गिरे तो अच्छा है वो. Okay, but while doing any excretory activity, it should be kept away. दूर रखा जाना चाहिए. Okay, so that is a simple rule. Then क्या पहनना चाहिए या मंदिर में रख देना चाहिए? If you can wear it, you wear it. But as I said, whenever you are going to use a washroom, remove it, go, come back, wear it. जाप जिससे करते हो वो एक माला से आप बटु भैरव का भी जाप कर सकते हो, आप धनाकर्षण भैरव का भी जाप कर सकते हो. So no problem with that. Then comes another question that you have asked is, can we wear एक मुखी रुद्राक्ष? My question to you is, are you married or you are living alone? आप गृहस्थ हो या सन्यास हो? अगर गृहस्थ हो, एक मुखी रुद्राक्ष नहीं पहनना, नहीं तो ऐसा होगा 2-3 महीने के अंदर गृहस्थ त्याग कर दोगे. एक मुखी मतलब यही होता है कि जो एक तरफा होके चले. It does not have many, it has only one face. So if you are married, Gokul ji, don't wear single वाला, नहीं पहनना है आपको. एक मुखी नहीं पहनना है. आप हालांकि 2 मुखी पहन सकते हो, because it is depicting both Shiva and Shakti, but don't wear एक मुखी. I will not suggest anyone to wear एक मुखी रुद्राक्ष actually, because you all are into this worldly things, you are all living with family. अगर पहनने एक्सपेरिमेंट करना चाहते हो, करके देख लो. 1-2 महीने के अंदर मन करेगा सब छोड़ के भाग जाओ. ओके, एक मुखी रुद्राक्ष अगर है, कीप इट, पूजा करो उसकी, शिवलिंग के पास रख दो, बहुत बढ़िया है. But if you want to wear it only during your puja, wear it, but remove it. Don't wear it for a long time. But I will suggest not to wear. पहनना नहीं है. ओके, नहीं तो सब गौतम बुद्ध की तरह किसी रात. Okay, so what is the next? Okay, are there any rules? Can we change japmala? Okay, so Gokul ji, in this case, changing japmala, why do you want to change the japmala? इसका उत्तर मैंने शायद 2-3 हफ्ते पहले दिया था. If you want to change the japmala, that means either your beads have broken or something has happened to that. या तो वो टूट गया है. In that case, you can change your japmala. But if you are continuously doing a jap on a mala, उसका how to change that is bring a new one, put that japmala along with it for the next 40 days. अगर 40 दिन तक आप उसको साथ रखते हो उसे, it is good enough. Okay, चेंज करने से पहले. लेकिन अचानक टूट गया, then what to do? Keep all the beads together, new one along with it. नए से आप जाप करना शुरू करो, फिर वापस उसी के पास रख दो. Okay, गोकुल जी, I believe I answered his questions. और कुछ है इसमें? Should be wearing japmala, keep. Okay, this is also done. Okay, done. So his questions are answered. Thank you. Any other questions? No questions is good. We can. Dhanyavad Gokul ji. Thank you. Okay. What are the rules for females? Okay, so the female rules again comes back. See, females have to have more rules because of their monthly timings. During that timing, you should not be wearing the Rudraksh mala. Again, because it has been done in a particular process. ऐसे processes हैं जहां पे उसका कोई मायने नहीं रहता. It does not matter. But अभी जो माला आप लोग use करते हो, in that case, you should not be wearing it during the cycles. You should keep it away. Okay? क्योंकि आप उसके ऊपर माला जाप करते हो, इसलिए. लेकिन आपने देखा होगा अघोर जो होते हैं वो तो कहीं पे भी चले जाते हैं, स्मशान में बैठते हैं, कुछ भी करते हैं, but still they wear the Rudraksh malas. So, but in your cases, keep these restrictions. Same, the other restrictions for the males, it applies to you. However, in those timings, please keep it away. Okay. Sudhaji asked to unmute. If Gayatri jap karna hai Deva, we can do it on Rudraksh. Yes, रुद्र गायत्री अगर करते हो तो गायत्री का जाप आप इसके ऊपर कर सकते हो, गायत्री का जाप आप रुद्राक्ष पे कर सकते हो, नो प्रॉब्लम विद दैट. ओके सुधा जी.
प्रणाम गुरुदेव.
प्रणाम.
मेरे पास एक स्फटिक की माला है, वो मुझे किसी ने दी थी. तो एक दिन ये मैंने जो 16 दिन का करना था उसी से प्रोसेस शुरू की, क्योंकि मेरी दूसरी वाला टूटी हुई थी.
ओके.
अब एक दिन मुझे ऐसा लगा ये पता नहीं वो हैवी स्फटिक
ग्लास है या स्फटिक है.
हाँ. अब मैं उसको क्या करूं, क्योंकि इतने दिनों से उसी पे जाप चल रहा है मेरा.
देखो एक ही काम करो.
दूसरी माला तो है. हाँ
हाँ, अगर आपके पास और एक माला लाने की अभी समय है या यू कैन गेट इट, अगर आपके
वो
पास
है मेरे पास. हाँ
अगर है तो आप उससे कर लो. ये दूसरा वाला जो है, अगर आपको डाउट भी है, सी उसके टेस्टिंग कर सकते हो आप. गो इनटू अ डार्क रूम, उसको स्पार्क करो, यू रब इट, उसमें से स्पार्क्स आएंगे. अगर स्फटिक है तो स्पार्क आएगा. दूसरा, स्फटिक को पकड़ो और उसे पकड़ो जो आपके पास ओरिजिनल स्फटिक है. स्फटिक को कभी भी छुओगे वो ठंडा रहेगा, क्योंकि वो सोम रस से भरा होता है. मींस इट इज द इंग्रेडिएंट ऑफ चंद्रमा, इसलिए उसको अगर आप हाथ में पकड़ोगे वो कभी भी ठंडा रहेगा. और अगर ग्लास का है, इमीडिएटली ठंडा लगेगा, लेकिन थोड़ी देर में गर्म हो जाएगा. इट विल स्टार्ट टेकिंग द एनर्जी ऑफ योर हैंड. लेकिन जो वो स्फटिक जो है उसको अगर हाथ में पकड़ोगे ना, इट विल ऑलवेज बी कोल्ड. ठीक है. तीसरा, ये जब ब्लड प्रेशर वाले लोगों का जो हाई बढ़ जाता है ना, उनके लिए स्फटिक अच्छा काम करता है, काम डाउन करने के लिए, क्योंकि वो ठंडक पहुंचाता है. सो दैट आल्सो वर्क्स इन दैट वे.
गुरुदेव एक प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, अब मैं उसको टेस्ट तो कर लूं. जो इतने दिन मैंने उस पर जाप किया है, फिर मेरे मन में आएगा मेरा जाप तो बर्बाद हो गया.
नहीं, कुछ काम नहीं, नो प्रॉब्लम. देखो उसे क्या करो, उसको गले में डाल दो, और क्या चाहिए.
ठीक है.
वेयर इट एज ए ऑर्नामेंट, व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम.
मतलब उसको डायरेक्ट चेंज कर दूं कि उसको 41 दिन वाला प्रोसेस करूं, उस पे भी
कर दिए तो बेटर है. अगर ज्यादा दिन जाप किए हो तो उसको रखो, अगर कम दिनों का जाप है नो प्रॉब्लम.
ये वाला जाप है जो आपने 16 दिया वाला करवाया था, ये जाप इसी पे.
तो काम करो, उसी के ऊपर 16 कंप्लीट कर दो आप.
अच्छा ठीक है. अब मैं 16 वो कंप्लीट कर दूं, और ये जो 9 दिन वाला जाप शुरू कर रही हूँ, ये नई वाली माला पे शुरू कर दूं.
नई वाले से कर लो. अगर डाउट आ रहा है उसके ऊपर तो क्यों डाउट लेके क्यों शुरू करना फिर.
ठीक है.
ओके, थैंक यू. प्रणाम. ओके, सो हो गया फॉर दिस डे. नाउ शिवा गुरुजी, लेट अस गो थ्रू दिस. लाइक once all these things come, then we will come to a place where we start doing the sadhanas of that. Okay, because now these are the initiation processes. Na? Was the recent bracelet we got during Bhairav Puja, was it Spatik? Just wanted to. गोकुल जी, रुद्राक्ष सही है, स्फटिक सही हो सकता है, नहीं हो सकता, मुझे चेक करना पड़ेगा. बिकॉज इट वॉज ब्रॉट फ्रॉम द मार्केट, सो आई डाउट इट हाउ जेन्युइन इट वुड बी. रुद्राक्ष सही है उसमें, लेकिन जो स्फटिक की जो लगी हुई है वो ग्लास है या ये है, मुझे चेक करना पड़ेगा. आई हैव टू चेक दैट, एंड मोस्ट प्रोबेबली इट शुड नॉट बी. लेकिन मैं जो पहनता हूं ये वाला तो स्फटिक है, सो मुझे पता है. सो आई हैव टू चेक दैट आउट ऑल्सो. So Haribhai, if you can just recheck if you have one with you, so just check and let him know.
Yes, I will let him know.
Okay, fine. Chalo, anything else? Okay. Chalo. So if there is no questions, I'll tell you a story. Not a story, rather a realization that people have. Recently somebody questioned me a very typical question, so I thought like I should be answering that, and I was talking the same to even Kushal came to me on that day, but this question was not kept by him but by somebody else. So उन्होंने मुझे सवाल पूछा कि you always say like Devi, Ma and feminine energy, you always talk like our culture says that ladies, feminines are always kept on the top. But one question that I have is, then why is Lakshmi sitting at the feet of Vishnu? अगर इतनी ज्यादा उनको मान्यता दी गई है कि नारी ही शक्ति है, नारी ही सर्वस्व है, सो वो विष्णु के चरणों में क्यों बैठी हुई है? What is the reason behind it? Because here itself it shows male dominance. That's what the mind sees, that he is sleeping and she is sitting by the side and pressing the legs continuously. This was the question, and it was a youngster. More than that, I am so happy that these youngsters are actually asking this question and they're asking me. Okay. क्यों लक्ष्मी जी उनके पैर दबाती है बैठ के? Anybody knows the answer of it? किसी को पता है? नहीं पता? पक्का? And then males also take the advantage. You see, you should also sit at my feet. You know why? Because you do Lakshmi Puja. You see Lakshmi is sitting at the feet of the Narayan. You should also sit there. But पहले ये नहीं देखते मैं नारायण हूं क्या? They forget that part. They only say that they only want you to be the Lakshmi, but they forget that whether they are Narayan or not. But here you have to understand a very specific thing. बहुत ही सरल है, and you understand this. And whenever the youngsters ask you this question, give them these answers, or else they will say, your culture speaks something else and shows something else. This is exactly the comment that he gave. कि आपका कल्चर कहता कुछ है और करता कुछ और है. नहीं तो देखो कैसी लक्ष्मी बेचारी बैठ के, हाँ यही वर्ड यूज किया, बेचारी लक्ष्मी बैठ के पैर दबा रही है, विष्णु सो रहे हैं, ये कौन सा है? और आप कहते हो कि हर नारी देवी है. हाउ डू यू से दैट? देखो, दिस इज व्हाट हैपेंस व्हेन द हाईएस्ट of the philosophical talks or spiritual talks is discussed among someone who doesn't know spirituality. They only see from one aspect. But as I said, no, उन्होंने पूछा तो हमें जवाब देना था. So मैंने पूछा कि what is Vishnu doing? विष्णु क्या कर रहे हैं? What is he doing? Sleeping? या संसार चला रहे? Okay. It seems that Vishnu is sleeping. But what we know is the entire creation that we see is Maya. Maya of Vishnu's dream. Right? लेकिन विष्णु कल्याणकारी देवता है या ध्वंसकारी देवता है? कल्याणकारी देवता है. लक्ष्मी उसके पैर के पास बैठी है. Then I said, any other question you have related to that? He said, also Parvati also do seva of Shiva then. उसे तो ध्वंस की देवता कहते हैं. Then Parvati क्यों उसकी पूजा करते हैं? I say, okay. So you have two questions. One, एक अच्छा कर्म करता है जिसकी पूजा होती है, और एक शिव को आप ध्वंस का देवता कहते हो, उसकी पार्वती क्यों सेवा कर रही है? ओके. मैंने कहा शिव क्या मतलब जानते हो? तो व्हाट इज शिवा मीन्स? संस्कृत पढ़े हो? इन संस्कृत इफ यू लिसन मीन्स उसका मीनिंग अगर आप देखोगे, शिव का मीनिंग क्या है? शिव का मीनिंग ही होता है कल्याण. मीन्स द वन हु डज ऑल द गुड थिंग्स. कल्याण करता है जो सारे संसार का, उसे शिव कहते हैं. ओके. शिव कल्याणकारी देवता है, विष्णु कल्याणकारी देवता है. अब देखिए, समझिए इस बात को. जब 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 सती शिव से दूर हुई, सती मतलब शक्ति, जब जब सती शिव से दूर हुई, या तो वो जल गई या तो जला दी, मतलब ध्वंस करती है. यस और नो? जब भी सती दूर जाती है, या तो सती बन के गई तो जल गई. पार्वती अगर शिव से दूर हुई तो काली हो गई, और दोनों विध्वंस करते हैं. यस और नो? One self immolation, the other burning everything else. ये हुआ सती की बात. लक्ष्मी का भी वैसा ही हाल है. लक्ष्मी के दो रूप हैं. लक्ष्मी दो घरों में जाएगी. लक्ष्मी will go to two houses. One, those who are into good things, जिसको उत्थान करना है, मीन्स If she wants to do some good to some people, she will go. And if she wants to do something bad also, she will go. उसके दो रूप है. कैसे? एक रूप होता है जो भी कल्याण के कार्य में लगे रहते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, लक्ष्मी कम्स टू योर हाउस एंड यू आर डूइंग ऑल दी पूजा साधना, और वो लोग उल्टा काम करने लगते हैं. बहुत पैसा आ गया, फिर क्या करेंगे? दे इंडल्ज इनटू द रॉन्ग एक्ट्स. फिर क्या होगा? पतन है कि नहीं है उसमें? सो जब एक बार लक्ष्मी आपके घर में आती है, अगर आई ना, देन यू शुड स्टार्ट रिस्पेक्टिंग दैट पार्ट. ओके, सो हियर ये बात बताने का कारण क्या था? अब विष्णु सो रहा है, शिव अपने ध्यान में है, लेकिन ये दोनों सेवा में लगे हुए हैं. अब जो मैं बताने जा रहा हूं, वॉट एवर आई एम गोइंग टू टेल, you are going to love it actually. जब भी ये मान्यता दी जाती है, ये समझने वाली बात है, whenever these two are doing good things, मतलब दोनों ही अच्छा कार्य में रत हैं. So whenever Shakti goes away, she becomes destructive. Whenever these people leave them, they also become destructive. अब समझो इस बात को. विष्णु अपने शयन में संसार का कल्याण कर रहे हैं. लक्ष्मी क्या कहती है? लक्ष्मी का कहना यह है कि इफ यू आर डूइंग गुड वर्क, अगर आप संसार के कल्याण का कार्य करने को तैयार हो, मैं आपके चरणों में बैठ के आपकी सेवा करने को तैयार हूं. इफ यू आर डूइंग गुड फॉर द एंटायर क्रिएशन, I am ready to sit by at your feet and do your सेवा. समझ में क्या आया हमको? लक्ष्मी ने कहा कि अगर आप जग कल्याण करते हो तो मैं आपके चरणों में रहूंगी. Means if you are doing good things for others, for this creation, Lakshmi will always be there at your feet. क्यों? ये छोटे होके वो नहीं कर रही है. She is not becoming small by sitting at your feet. She says that as you are doing good, I will always be there with you. मैं तुम्हारे साथ हमेशा रहूंगी. कल्याणकारी है. जो भी कार्य, मीन्स अगर आप कार्य कल्याण का करोगे तो लक्ष्मी आपके साथ रहेगी. शिव क्या करते हैं? शिव ऑल्सो डज द सेम थिंग. जब कल्याण का कार्य करते हो तो शक्ति आपके लिए साधन बन जाती है. शक्ति बिकम्स योर पूरक. आप जब भी अच्छा कार्य करते हो तो शक्ति या लक्ष्मी, जिसे भी आप देखो, दे कम एट योर सर्विस. ये उनकी मतलब दया की पराकाष्ठा है कि अगर तुम अच्छा कार्य करने चाहते हो, मैं तुम्हारे चरणों में भी बैठने को तैयार हूं. ये छोटापन नहीं होता, ये बड़प्पन होता है. दिस इज ऑफ ए बिगर realm, not a smaller thing that we understand, and human minds won't catch that. तो हम उसी चीज को देखेंगे जो हमको देखना है. तो लक्ष्मी क्यों बैठी है नारायण के पैर के पास? She says, आप कल्याण करो, मैं आपके साथ सहायता करूंगी. तो आपको भी मैं वही कहना चाहता हूं, आप कल्याण करो, वो आपके साथ ही रहेगी. ओके, सो दिस इज द रीजन व्हाई नारायण इज लाइंग डाउन देयर एंड शी इज टेकिंग केयर ऑफ हिम. तो कल्याण के कार्य करो, लक्ष्मी हमेशा साथ रहेगी. ओके, सो विद दिस, व्हाई आई टोल्ड दिस, बिकॉज क्योंकि ये पूजा भी जो है वो भी लक्ष्मी अन्नपूर्णा की ही पूजा है. तो आगे चल के किसी दिन आपको कोई पूछे कि लक्ष्मी क्यों पैरों के पास बैठी है, समझा देना उन्हें क्यों लक्ष्मी पैरों के पास बैठी है. वो ये नहीं दिखा रही कि वो बड़े हैं मैं छोटी हूं. ये दिखा रही कि मेरा बड़प्पन इतना है कि अगर तुम सत्कर्म में लगोगे तो मैं तुम्हारे कर्म में लग जाऊंगी. इफ यू आर बिजी डूइंग गुड, आई विल ऑलवेज बी देयर विथ यू. और तब कल्याण होता है. इसीलिए हमेशा आप लक्ष्मी नारायण कहते हो. लक्ष्मी पहले आती है, नारायण बाद में आते हैं. सीता पहले आती है, राम बाद में आते हैं. लेकिन शिव एक ऐसा ही है जिसका नाम पहले आता है. आप पार्वती शिव नहीं कहते हो, आप शिव पार्वती कहते हो, उमा शंकर कहते हो. उमा जब है तब शंकर आएगा। लेकिन शिव जब है, पार्वती बाद में, क्योंकि शिव इस स्तर पे देवता था, पार्वती मनुष्य से देवता बनी उस स्तर पे। उमा जो है वो ऑलरेडी शंकर की अर्धांगिनी थी, इसीलिए पहले उमा, उसके बाद शंकर। ओके, सो विद दिस आई वुड लाइक, देयर आर नो फर्दर क्वेश्चंस, सो एक छोटी सी व्याख्या कर ली आपके साथ। तो आप कभी आप, व्हाई आर यू गोइंग टू शिवा इंस्टेड ऑफ ध्रुवलोक? What was the question? I missed that actually. Okay, so that must be the question from Siddhartha. I missed the question they have given me in the other messenger. Just a second. Chat. Why are you going to Shivalok instead of Dhruvalok? Siddhartha's question. Correct. I saw that. Right. Okay. Dhruvalok is for the people, those who want to guide. ध्रुवलोक भी अपने आप में एक स्तर है, सिद्धार्थ, and whether you know it or not, Siddharth is just how much now, Vaniji? Like 8, 7 or 8? Okay. So he is asking a question to me, why are you going to Shivalok instead of Dhruvalok? So now Kushal will be thinking, मुझे लग रहा था मैं ही यंग हूँ, ये 8 साल का बच्चा भी ये सवाल पूछ लेता है। चलो कोई नहीं। See, there are different lokas as we are speaking of, right? Dhruvaloka is a space, especially where people still want to continue doing their sadhanas. वहां पे रह के वो साधना किया जा सकता है ध्रुवलोक में। ध्रुवलोक में अगेन द वन बेस्ट थिंग अबाउट ध्रुवलोक इज, वो जो भी भक्ति मार्ग से जाना चाहते हैं, those who want to achieve something through bhakti marga, if they want to go to a paradise, that paradise for them will be ध्रुवलोक। अगर उनको आगे साधना करनी है, नहीं तो वो वैकुंठ चले जा सकते हैं। ओके, वो हरिभाई का 5th फ्लोर का नाम वही है शायद। सो ही हैज केप्ट अ लिफ्ट आल्सो फॉर दैट। सो व्हेनेवर यू आर डूइंग ए साधना, वाणी जी उनको वही बताना कि अगर भक्ति मार्ग में जाते हुए फिर भी साधना आगे करनी है, मीन्स इफ दे वांट टू कंटिन्यू देयर साधना बियॉन्ड दिस रेल्म, in order to see, there is a desire to know the God in completeness. यहाँ पे जब हम भक्ति में मार्ग में जाते हैं, we start chanting the name and we just lost ourselves. However, there is still a limitations with the physical body. At times you feel like, why I am so far from that? मैं इतना दूर क्यों हूं उससे? Because the distance is because of this body that we have. Then what you do? You say, I want to experience that divinity even beyond this body. Then you go to such lokas. There you experience them at a very closer level. Still there are two. Duality still exists. Here you are experiencing the divine through the body. There you will be experiencing it with your ethereal bodies, the light bodies जो आप कहते हैं, not with this physical body anymore. But there still you will be looking at that deity as someone you love, but you are still two. इसीलिए ध्रुवलोक है। लेकिन जो शिवलोक जाते हैं, जो वैकुंठ जाते हैं, वो दो नहीं रह जाते, वो एक हो जाते हैं। They become one. No more sadhana, no more searching, no more experience. I just want to merge in you. That's it. So that is why we want to go to Shivaloka rather than Dhruvaloka. Okay, but if you want to continue your experiences, you can still, there are many lokas that you can still go ahead with. हमने last time में सप्त भूमिका के बारे में बात किया था, 7 different steps. लेकिन एक शब्द है उसमें हरिभाई, भूमिका। What is bhumika? Bhumika means not only levels, bhumika also means acting. That means still the acting continues on in all those spaces. Means you have not reached or merged yourself into the ultimate. इसलिए भूमिका है वहां पे, शब्द भूमिका कहा जाता है उसमें. So these are the steps as you go on. So Vaniji, I believe like you can answer him. So he'll be able to understand why that's a difference. And that is why there are different lokas. Or else it should have been one, right? Because of the variety of sadhanas that you want to do, there are varieties of lokas available. Just like if you want to study, you go to the library. You want to eat food, you go to a fast food joint. Right? So that's how it goes on. Can we have such experiences while the body during deeper states of meditation? Absolutely, Mridul, you can. There is nothing that is not possible through you. The only hindrance that becomes is this mind, and it is also the mind that becomes the vehicle for it. So it is the hindrance and it is the vehicle also. Up until hindrance, कब तक hindrance है? जब तक आप उसे जानते नहीं हो. When you have not known it. कब मार्ग दिखाना शुरू करता है? The moment you realize that part. I was giving a classic example to Kushal yesterday. From my window, if I look, I can see far up until like a place, if you know, like a place called as Tangbund. Okay. By standing in my bedroom itself, I can see that far. But if I pull the curtain down, can I see anything? No, I will see the curtain. So that's ignorance. Ignorance is what? That is the curtain that I pulled out on my window. लेकिन जब उठा दूंगा, कितना देर लगेगा मुझे वहां तक देखने के लिए? If I want to see, it doesn't take even a fraction of a second to see that. Okay, so there is a very typical question. Now people have started reading, I believe. Is Mani Dvipa beyond everything, or what is the ultimate space actually? Mani Dvipa, what is it? How big a Mani can be? It names itself suggests something. Mani Dvipa means a place which is filled with jewels. Dvipa is an island. If it is an island, that means it is already surrounded by water. So how it can be the ultimate? Dvipa means itself is a small little piece of land surrounded by water, right? So it is not the ultimate then. Then what is the ultimate? Ultimate is you. I go back home again. Because you never describe yourself as an island. You never describe yourself as a mountain. You never describe yourself as small, big, or anything. You only compare that with the body that you have. This attachment, that's what we are talking about. Aapko yaad hai na? Jo I was talking last Sunday, that how well you have attached yourself to this body, and then everything has become small, big, large. All these questions were asked by Kushal. Yesterday, Kushal came with a long questionnaire. And finally, you should ask him what happened to him. I wrote some lines in the morning. And when he experienced all that, I read that lines. I said, these are all the things you went through, right? And then he said, yes, exactly. I said, you see, I wrote it in the morning. And he experienced all those things. So good. Anything else? Is Mani Dvipa and Golaka both are same? Mani Dvipa is a place in Golaka. Golaka means what? Go means cow. Loka, the loka of the cows, means the space of Krishna. वहां क्या होता है? वहां पे रास होता है. वहां पे जो रास होता है, उस जगह में एक जगह है जो कि मणिद्वीप है. It is lighted up in the nights. Have you seen this? What is that movie? Not Avatar. Not Avatar. There was another movie. Life of a Pi. Have you seen that Life of a Pi? Life of a Pi, if you have seen, that fellow is floating in the water in the night and it is all lighted up. Manidvipa is kind of a space like that, where it is blue in color. Oh my God, now I have to define that. Okay. So anyways, it's blue in color and it is all lighted up as if there are lights are burning out there. There are specifically designed colors that you will see in that space is pink, purple, white, blue. All these are shining in that space. That space is blue in color, but it looks like pretty dark on that part. But these lights add the magic to it. That is where, shall I? Sach mein? See, that is the space. Nauka Vihar jante ho na? That the gods go into a boat and they are taken to a certain spaces in the water. They are roamed around, then songs are sung, गाना गाया जाता है. चंदन यात्रा होती है हमारे वहां पे. चंदन यात्रा में क्या किया जाता है, कान्हा जी को राधा जी को साथ में लेके जाते हैं, नाव में बिठा के उनको नदी के अंदर घुमाते हैं पूरा, और साथ ही साथ हम लोग गाना गाते हैं. So I did that for a long time actually. So वहां पे वैसे ही होता है वाणी जी, वहां पे नौका नहीं होता है, वहां पे विहान होते हैं. ओके, जो विहान होते हैं वो भी बहुत ही अत्यंत सुंदर. यू कैन नॉट से इट इज मेड आउट ऑफ ए मेटल और एनीथिंग एल्स, देयर इज नो कॉन्सेप्ट एज सच. लेकिन वो जो विहान आता है, वो विहान के ऊपर ये बैठते हैं, और वहां पे जब रास होता है वो जगह को कहा जाता है मणिद्वीप. संपूर्ण रास होता है जहां पे, एंड इट इज कंटिन्यूअसली गोइंग ऑन. It's not that it is happening for some time and stopping. No, it is a constant continuous flow. कहां पे है? गोलक में है. What is it surrounded by? It is again surrounded. That space is surrounded by like a forest-like area where कामधेनु kind of cows are there. मतलब इच्छा पूर्ति करने वाले जितने भी काउ. Then what all are there? या किसी दिन एक काम ही करता हूं ना, I'll do something like that. If you really want to experience that, we'll go in a meditative space, and you come out after seeing that. Why I should define all that? Because if I give you all the names and all the things, he will say, oh, so this is what I'm imagining because he said that. I will not tell you, and you come back, and then I will say, did you see this? Then if you tick it up, then ये देखो, ये सब लालची लोग बैठे बोलते दिस संडे. ओके, विल सी. पहले परमिट तो लेके आए. Now, when you are asking about this, Sumaji, so all the local like Surya Loka, Dhruva Loka, Goloka, etc., all come under the Sapta Bhumika, or they are above them. Again, all of these are of two kinds. One is in the realm of understanding, another that is beyond. However, the Sapta Bhumika के बारे में, the last Bhumika, that is the truth, Satya जो है, Satya Loka, that is quite different from all others. But here, all the names that you are speaking of, all these places, why I will say these are within this bracket is, there is still a difference between you and the Lord. जब तक duality है, तब तक मैं उसे सच नहीं मानूंगा. So that means they also come under the bhumikas. Then what is the truth? The truth should be somewhere where there are no two left. It all became one. वो सत्य है. And all these realms are also there in another form. मैंने कहा ना, दो रूप में है सुमा जी. एक, you as a Atman, you go there and reach out to the Brahman and you play together. But there is another space that I'm speaking of, where you are the Brahman, but you become the Atman to do that job and do the play. Can you see the difference here? यहां पे आप उससे अलग होके उसे ढूंढते हो, वहां आप स्वयं वो होके अलग होके खेलते हो. That's the difference. So क्या चाहिए, क्या मांगोगे? What do you want? Which one? कुछ लोग हैं कहते why not both? Go enjoy then. What's the problem? ये सब बनाया गया है आपके लिए. Do you think why all this creation is there? Have you ever questioned that? हम ये क्वेश्चन करते हैं कि मैं वहां पहुंच पाऊंगा नहीं पहुंच पाऊंगा. Can I reach that space or not? What should I do? You actually scramble your brain like a egg in the pot. No, I'm saying it's, कभी आपने ये सोचा कि इतने सारे चीजें बनाई क्यों गई? If all these things have been created, for someone it must have been created, and why you are not that? My question is, अगर इतने सारे चीजें बनाई गई है, वो आपके लिए क्यों नहीं बनाई गई? हाँ, but we consider ourselves the worst creation of divine. हमको लगता है कि मैं ही, मतलब भगवान को नींद आ रहा था, मुझे बना दिया। मतलब सब कुछ खत्म होने के बाद बच जाता है ना थोड़ा, वही मैं ही हूं। बट यू विल नेवर कंसिडर योरसेल्फ एज द बेस्ट क्रिएशन ऑफ डिवाइन। फिर जाते हो उसे मांगने। नहीं कुशल, लोग कहते हैं कि हम, अगर राक्षस ने शिव को देखा तो फिर उसकी मुक्ति क्यों नहीं हुई? मैंने कहा 2 तरीके के होते हैं, हम भी वैसे ही हैं, हम भी भगवान के पास जाते हैं। हम, यू लिसन टू दिस स्टेटमेंट इन हिंदी। नहीं कुशल, अब ये जो स्टेटमेंट मैं बोलने जा रहा हूं, आई एम टेलिंग इन हिंदी, अंडरस्टैंड दिस वेरी केयरफुली। हम उससे मांगते हैं, उसे नहीं मांगते। हम जाते हैं और उससे मांगते हैं, उसे नहीं मांगते। We go and ask for him, we don't ask for him. You see the word from and for. We go and ask from him, we don't go and ask for him. कैसे मांगते हैं? हम उससे मांगते हैं, उसे नहीं मांगते। इसलिए सही, जिस दिन उसे मांग लिए और क्या चाहिए। The day you ask for him, not from him, खेल खत्म। और कब आएगा ये बुद्धि? When will you get this intelligence, this wisdom? When you have left everything away. सब छूट गया। And in that moment, only thing that you will ask is the ultimate. देखिए, what's the difference between you and me? आप उससे मांगते हो, मैं उसे मांगता हूं। You ask from him, I ask for him. इतना ही, और कुछ नहीं है। तो क्या करना है? देखा, I also gave you a lift. So if you understand this simple sentence, it can change everything for you. It is nothing less than a mantra. नहीं हरि भाई, क्योंकि आप जाके मंदिर में खड़े रह जाओगे ना, immediately that sentence will flash in front of you. Am I asking from him or am I asking for him? क्या मैं उससे मांग रहा हूं या उसे ही मांग रहा हूं? नहीं प्रीति जी, बदल नहीं जाएगा सब कुछ? सब बदल जाएगा। So go and ask in that way. फिर देखो, कल्याण के कार्य में लग जाओ। जब कल्याण के कार्य में लग जाओगे, सारे चीजें अपने आप आने लगेगी। और जो कहते हैं ना कि अरे मैं तो अच्छा कर रहा हूं, मेरे साथ बुरा क्यों हो रहा है, उसकी तो व्याख्या हमने की हुई है। We have already discussed about that. हाँ, अच्छे तो करते हो किसके लिए? अपने लिए। That is another dimension to talk of. But sure, thank you. I would like to thank each and every one of you. Because of you, I also dipped into that space. I could see it right away. And I feel like I should close all this right now, go there. Because nothing can ever compensate that spaces. मतलब मैं सुन के ही मेरे अंदर नाचना शुरू हो गया है. So I feel like it has started that game within now. So if it is also happening within you, be happy. You have become that space today. Okay, so I believe like we are done for this day. What a good way to start this. Let's see. Agar I literally want so many things to happen. You should experience all those things. So that it is not because I want you to experience that. I want you to experience that so that all your doubts vanish for once. ये जितने सब ड्रामा करते हो ना, भगवान है नहीं है, ये है नहीं है, वो है नहीं है, ये है तो कहाँ है, वो ऐसा दिखता है क्या? नो, I will only tell you stories, whatever I say. But if you experience, that becomes your reality. That becomes your truth. And I want you to experience your own truth. Not just believe what I'm speaking. क्योंकि मुझे पूरा यकीन है. I have an eternal belief on that the day you will see that, then I will not have to speak of that as well. Now कुछ लोग अभी देख, second question उठेगा, मुझे तो कुछ भी नहीं दिखाई देता. Then they claim themselves, Sandhya ji, they call themselves as, you know what? Oh, I am spiritually blind. अरे भगवान अगर इंसान को अंधा करता है ना, उसके दूसरे चीजों को बढ़ा देता है. He compensates in some other way. So if you are blind spiritually, you might be connected very well with him spiritually then. कौन सा better है? Just listening about light, dreaming about light, or becoming the light? So if you become that, और एक ही चीज है, कितने दिन तक फेल करेगा? I always ask this question. If there is a teacher and if he's taking the exam, how long is he going to fail me? If I am consistent in my exam, even if I keep on failing again and again and again and again and again, one fine day the teacher will say, बहुत हो गया भाई, तू पास हो जा. वो बोलेगा तू हट, मैं बैठता हूं तेरे लिए. You move out, let me write the exam for you. और हम भी डीट है, हम बोलते कि फेल भी हो लेकिन छोड़ेंगे नहीं. Even if I fail 1,000 times, I'm not going anywhere. Because now you cannot create blasphemy for me. You cannot deviate from me, from my path. तो कुछ भी कर ले. Any kind of maya that you want to do, you do. I am not going anywhere. कब तक? जब तक मैं तू ना बन जाऊं. अरे यही है. और मुझे लगता है हमारा ये जो छोटा सा जो परिवार है, ये सारे के सारे ऐसे ही है. मतलब इनको देख के भगवान डर जाता होगा, बोला कहाँ मिले ये सब तुझे. मतलब they want me to close all the Maya. I said yes. सब डरते होंगे मृत्यु से, हम तो वेट कर रहे हैं तू कब जाएंगे और तेरे से बात करेंगे. Why all this drama? और इतना परेशान करेंगे उसको, बोलेगा भाई माफ कर दे, अगली बार भेजूंगा नहीं तुझे वहां पे. एंड आई बिलीव दैट्स अ रिलेशनशिप विद आवर गॉड. वो हम डरते नहीं, हम भगवान से डरते नहीं. हम वो डरने वाले बच्चे नहीं है. हम कहते कर ले जो करना है. यू ऑल्सो डू योर पार्ट, आई एम ऑल्सो डूइंग माई पार्ट. आई डोंट फियर यू, आई लव यू. वो है हमारा भगवान. हम तुमसे डरते नहीं, हम तुमसे प्यार करते हैं. हमारा भगवान ऐसा है. वो डरने वाले अलग होंगे, उनको कुछ चाहिए तू ले लेगा, उसीलिए डरते होंगे. हमें कुछ नहीं, हमसे क्या लेगा? तू अपने आप को लेके जाना पड़ेगा. ले, कितना देर लेके जाएगा तू? How far you can take yourself? I also want to see how far you can keep yourself away from me. लोग, आप लोग कहते हो भगवान दूर है, मैं कहता हूं तू दूर होके बता. हम आदत है भगवान की. We are the habit of God. A cigarette does not bother whether a person is taking it or not, but the person is searching where is the cigarette. हम भगवान की आदत है. We are the habit of God. I'm not searching where is the God, God, where are you? No, he's searching where is he now. क्यों जानते हो पद्मा जी? वो कहता है ये अपने जैसा ही बनाता रहता है बैठ के. He is making other people like that. एक को तो संभालने में मुश्किल होता है, ये दूसरों को बना रहा है. But this is how we are. हम कहते सीखे तो तुमसे ही है ना, तो तुम्हारे जैसे ही है. And that's how this beautiful play of divine continues. Unfolding of many things happen. Miracles, magic, things that you never expected will also happen, but that won't stop me anyways. Thank you, Gokulji. I'm happy that I'm able to कुछ सवालों के जवाब दे पा रहे हैं, उसके लिए खुश हैं। लेकिन मैंने कोई मंत्र नहीं कहा, मैंने कोई मेडिटेशन नहीं करा. I have not told you any mantra, I have not did any meditation, but how do you feel? This is what happens. Somebody asked me, Kushal, आपने पूछा था क्या कल? That when I am doing my meditation, I come out and I see my hands and it looks shaking. When I wake up in the morning and look at my hand, it's shaking. What is the reason behind it? I said the reason is very simple. What is the reason? I said, who is looking? So when you are looking from a meditation perspective, you are becoming completely yourself. You are coming out and looking at false things. That means what? सच्चाई के सामने झूठ थरथराने लगता है. Falsified things start shaking in front of truth. और जब आप अपने स्वरूप में आके उस चीज को देखते हो, ये कांपने लगता है, क्योंकि इसका अस्तित्व नहीं रहेगा आपके सामने. What you are and what this is non-existential in your presence. So it shakes. And then you should realize कि किसके ऐसे देखने से ये कांपने लगता है. Who is that? If you think you have experienced the magic of God, you are beginning. आप सब kindergarten में हो भी. Oh, I should not tell this, Bhagwan. Hari bhai, please delete that part. Or else, Shiva Guruji, people have another question. If we are in kindergarten, when we will reach to 10th class, then when we will go into the inter, then when we will... गलती हो गई, ये वर्ड गलत था मेरा, मैं वापस लेता हूं. ओके, सब ग्रेजुएट हो चुके हो, खुश रहो. So again, let us meet up this Sunday morning. Might be Sunday means what? First? Yeah, Sunday is first. So for the US people, there would be a lot of things going on. So I don't know. You want to watch the fireworks there or you want to attend the satsang? You decide. Okay, so Shiva Guruji is saying both hands for both Umaji and himself. Okay. Chalo, we will see if Hari Bhai allows us to do it in the morning, or else we'll plan in the evening or somewhere. We'll keep you posted on that part. Okay. So thank you, everyone. And you start all these processes. Yeah, so Priyanka ji, okay. So UK group will be there for the next Sunday. Okay, so no worries. For not first, it will be 8th, I believe. Yeah, it would be 8th. To bring Annapurna Devi idol few weeks back and Spatik. You see, you are ready. मैंने कहा था ना उस दिन आपको, गोकुल जी. You remember, I said you don't choose the date chooses you. So all good. So thank you everyone for your time, for your being here. May you all be blessed. I'll be posting all the details into the group, and I will also be recording the mantra and posting that so that it is easy for all of you. And do it as simply as you can, because you cannot do it wrong. इतना सरल है कि आप गलत नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन करो, अच्छी बात है. इसका एक one thing about this शाकंभरी देवी पूजा is, आप इसका अगर 2 या 3 साल करते हो उसको continuously, means this year you did, next year you will do, after that 1 year you will do, right? If you do it continuously, आपके घर में कभी भी खाद्य पदार्थ का, वैभव का कभी कमी नहीं होगी. very simply. So do this, next year we will see. अगर हम भी तब भी इसी लोक में हैं तो अलग बात है, अगर वहां पहुंच गए तो और जरूरत ही नहीं. If you are still in this loka, then we will. If not, okay. And one more thing, these mantras are only for 9 days. Please don't continue throughout the year and you say you are added another mantra to us. लोग 9 माला कर रहे हैं, 10 11 मैंने कहा ये मंत्र मैंने कब दिया था, बोले 2 साल पहले. मैं अभी भी चल रहा है, मैंने उसे 7 दिन के लिए दिया था, वो 2 साल से चल रहा है. दे डोंट वांट टू लिव एनीथिंग. बोले ऐसा क्यों, नहीं समय था. बोला समय तो करते जाओ. Okay, see, there are time frames. Through that time frame, if you do that certain things, it works. It doesn't, I don't say that it doesn't work. I say that time is the best time to do it. उतना दिन करके छोड़ दो उसे. Yeah, Padma ji, recap of this. It is already available. It is going live on YouTube. कभी भी जाओ, YouTube के लिंक को क्लिक करो, फिर से चलेगा. Okay. So thank you each and every one of you, and may the blessings of Devi Annapurna be always on you and your family. और ऐसे कई सारे चीजें मैं करता रहूंगा जब तक यहाँ पे है, यहाँ के सारे चीजें करेंगे. Okay, so thank you. See you all soon. Till then, have a wonderful time. If you are in UK and US, you must be having a holiday season right now. Enjoy to the max, fullest. Okay. And anyways, Kushal will be reaching there after 17th, I believe. So his visa got stamped. So he's going for his MS now to New York. Good. Chalo. Then there are other people, those who are in the line. We will be coming up with the names shortly. Then another fellow is there, Pranit. He has got his visa stamped for UK. So I don't know when they are taking their, I don't know whether they will or not. They're still waiting for him for another project. Okay. So good things are happening all around. And I believe like all the good things should happen to all of us. क्योंकि लक्ष्मी ने तो वही कहा है, आप जग कल्याण करते रहो, मैं तुम्हारे साथ चलूंगी. Thank you everyone. See you all. Till then, aham brahmasmi.